hope you guys are doing awesome today. Today what I'm going to do is prove to you that this D shape chord is amazing. If you don't think it's amazing, stay tuned because I'm going to prove it to you that it's pretty awesome. I'm going to show you how to move it all over the neck and how to start playing some great lead parts, how to start playing some awesome rhythm parts. It's really going to take your playing to the next level. I'm going to show you how to find it all over the fretboard. This is going to be something that's going to really help you guys get out of maybe some ruts or things that you're stuck in. It's really going to help you take you to the next level. Let's get started on this and have fun today. My name is Shane. Here we go. This example is going to be in the key of A. So if you guys are normally playing boring chords like maybe an A chord up here and then an E chord and maybe an F sharp minor, then stay tuned because what I'm going to do is show you how to get out of that. So what we're going to do is instead we're going to play it with this D chord shape. So if we have a D chord right here, this is going to be just the normal D chord you guys all know. This will be level 1. These are going to be kind of like triad shapes. So a lot of you might not know this. This note right here on the B string, here on the 3rd fret, is your actual root of the chord. So that's going to be the D. So what that's giving us is the D chord, right? So if we move this up to, let's say we want to find maybe in the A, this is off of a caged system. So if we take this all the way up to here, this is going to be here on the 10th fret. This is also the same D shape, but now we have an A chord. Same as this chord that I just showed you earlier, the boring chord. So now we have this. If we take this same shape, we can then move it to find our E chord. So our E chord is going to be right here on the 5th fret, right here on the same B. This is an E note. We've got our E chord right here, right? Same as this. So then on a minor, what we're going to do is take this same shape and we're just going to move it just a little bit. So we're going to come to F sharp minor. So it's going to look like this. So a lot of times you can play F sharp minor like this. We're going to play it just like this. And then we're going to move to our last chord, which is going to be the normal one, you know, is D. So, the key of A, we're going to play this progression. We've got A, E, F sharp minor, and D. So level 2 is going to be exactly the same, but what we're going to do is we're going to add scale pieces to it. So if we go back here to this D shape bit here on the A chord, these are all major scale besides the F sharp minor, but I'll get to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this little scale here. So the scale for A major is going to be right here. It's going to start on the A note. So A, B, C sharp, D, and E. So go real slow. Here's the cool thing. So then if we go back here to our E chord, same exact pattern applies. It's just right here, so it'd be 5, 7, and then 4, 5, 7. So we've got the notes E, F sharp, G sharp, A, and B. So on the F sharp minor, it's a little bit different, but no big deal. So we play our F sharp chord here. So we're going to play it just a little bit different, but we start on our F sharp, G sharp, and we go up here to A, B, C sharp. So the pattern moves just a little bit, but not too much. So the last one's going to be D. Let's be right here. And that same pattern, it applies the same because it's major. So if it's minor for F sharp minor, and if it's major for D, same thing for A. And you're asking, Shane, well that's cool, what can I do with that? You can do a world of possibilities. So that's going to lead us into level 3. So level 3, what we can do with this is we can start adding little chord extensions and little cool things to this D shape that I've showed you. So for an example, on our D shape, we can play this. We can do a suspended A chord, like an A sus. So I'm taking my pinky and I'm putting it right here on the D note. And then a little trick I love to do is, it's a little bit of finger twister, but it's really cool because you can make some really cool chords out of it. So if you go like this, so what this is like an E sus chord. So what it's doing is we're playing the E note, the A, and then we're playing a B note right here, or on the index finger on the right here. And the reason this works is because it's in the key of A. So you can also do like this. Because like I said, it's all in this little scale that I just showed you right here. So we can play these little extensions. Same thing applies here for the E chord. On the F sharp minor, it's a little bit different, but not too bad. Typically I'll just do this right here on the pinky on the B. And then you go up here to the D. A little bit of a stretch with the pinky with that one. So what this allows us to do is just make some really cool parts. So let's say for an example, we could be playing, we'll do a palm muting. Here I pulled off and just let it ring open because this is also an E note, because E is in the key of A, right? Something else you could do, you might see a lot of people play these chords, you don't know exactly what they are. So it's still the D shape, but what we're doing is we're dropping this note here, which would be C sharp. So we're playing it like this. But this technically still works over the D shape A chord. You can move this shape up to here, to E. And then F sharp to the D. Something else that you can do, you can start playing single note and single line things. So that's like getting where I'm playing these little scale pieces. And just something, when we're playing these scale pieces, we're actually playing in that key for just a second. So here when we're playing the A chord here with this D shape, we're actually playing this chord, major scale. So the last level I want to show you guys would be, once you have this down, you can move it up to the next octave and just keep creating cool little ideas. So if here you're on your A, go all the way up here to 17th fret. This would be your E note. So from A, and the next one right here would be your F sharp minor to the D. So you can add this and move this to any key. All you have to do is just find your root note. Say we want to play in the key of G real quick. So we just find our G chord. So our G chord is going to be right here because this is the G note. Our next chord would be C. So C note's right here. And then where's our D? So the same thing applies. You just have to find where those notes are at. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Remember, you can take this D shape to any key. You just find it here on the B string, find your root note, make your shape, and then you can play that. It's going to be something that will help you guys forever, I promise. You guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.